Hello everyone, I am Ashwini from CSS IT. Today I am going to show you how I made a website using the properties of CSS and using some property of Bootstrap. This is my first website which I have made using CSS properties and Bootstrap. Here you can see I have made some navigations and a main banner of a website with some messages showing over it, and other images are also the information, and this is our other information is showing over here. So I am telling you one by one how I made it possible by using the CSS. First I am telling you that you are showing this menu. These are made up of list elements. This list elements provides us to make a list structure in our web page. You can see I have given a layout of tabs to these lists using a inbuilt class of a Bootstrap. It's called nav dash and then tabs. Using this class you can make these list elements as a tabs. Let's see how what will affect if I remove this nav tabs option from here. Refreshing it. See, you can see the list are as normally we are saying is normally. After applying these tabs you can see these options like a tab, so this affects a lot. Make it again the nav tabs. Here you can see I have used the class put right. It is also a Bootstrap class, inbuilt class, which is used to consume all the space. If it is mentioned right, then it will consume all the space towards right. That means it will shift it towards right. And if it is if the class is used is left, it will consume all the spaces in the left. I have used all this over two UL elements. One is left and another is right. Okay, so all these was the navigation bar. Come to this part. You are seeing this image. It's our jumbotron part. I have created a div using class jumbotron. What a jumbotron refer here? A jumbotron is inbuilt class in Bootstrap, which makes its content to be look different or to look something different, so that we can identify the jumbotron part of the web page. Here I have used the jumbotron class for this image, this banner, and for this text, whatever is written. Now come to the next part, neighborhood guides. For this I have created again a different div using class neighborhood guides. In neighborhood guides I have used the Bootstrap grid section. What is the Bootstrap grid section? In Bootstrap, all the web page is treated as a grid of 12 columns. So we have to utilize all these 12 columns. So it depends over the developer how he will utilize these 12 columns. These columns are like the like a table which have no rows but 12 columns. So here I have used this like see, we can utilize this as class row. I have used a class row to tell our web page that I am going to use the element of row, and I have defined the four column as a one part. So you can see I have used this 4 and this 4 and this 4, it makes 12. So here you can identify the total number of cell, total number of column in grid you can utilize is 12. I have given a equal number of columns to each part of our image. So we have created here 3 columns. In first column I have inserted 2 images, in second column the same 2 images, and the other third column I have inserted a third image. Now what it creates difference, the difference is this: the whatever you fill the content, what is it image or it is word, it will be placed on a specific area and the boundary. Here I have used the thumbnail class of the Bootstrap. What is thumbnail class here? It will create this kind of section of the pictures I have created, like this first one, second one. These all are comes under the Bootstrap grid. Similarly, you can see the lowest part. This is also I have created in grid, Bootstrap grid. For this I have chosen the call mode of 4. For each column we have created 3 columns of 4 columns of that grid. So using the 4 columns of that, we are treating it as a 1 column. So we have made these 3 divs sections. I have named as these class learn more. So you can see the lowest part, it is also created in Bootstrap grid section. Here we have used some CSS and also some Bootstrap. You can see in the code I have used here the float function in CSS style. See, you can see a jumbotron dot container. I have defined a position, it's relative to top 100. What will it do? You can see in jumbotron I have a container class. In this I have written one heading and one paragraph, and now what will it do? It will make the position of this container to its original position and make a gap from the topmost of this position and fix it below its original position to 100 pixels. Here I have defined the header part of jumbotron paragraph. So we can easily define of each classes what property should the class or the header part of that class or the paragraph part of that class must have. So all are the different steps which you can use to make your website using the CSS and Bootstrap.